Hello, beautiful lovelies. How are you doing today? It's Dee here again with Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very well. Hope this message is finding you blessed and in abundance. Okay. Please protect your spirit guides. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages from the higher realms, from the higher dimensional beings only. Please, no low vibrational messages. Only the truth, please. You guys, I'm feeling so good today. I'm feeling very fall vibes. Okay, so what I was hearing from Spirit was saying that okay, somebody is being held back by some kind of false beliefs they're having about themselves. Okay? Radical self-love in reverse and distorted desires in reverse. Okay? Absolutely. Like somebody is being held back a little bit in some kind of stagnant energy. Spirit is saying it's not like really like very much like extremely affecting you. Yeah, emotional energy. Absolutely. Spirit saying that it's a part of you that you keep rejecting. It's a part of you that you keep turning away from. It's a part of you that needs your attention, okay? It's a part of your inner child or a part of yourself where you're holding yourself back. It's this stagnant energy, and I really feel like it's like these false beliefs of, and like we say on this channel a lot, you can love yourself 144, sorry, down the clock. You can love yourself very much so. You can have a lot of confidence, but a lot of times somewhere inside of you in your subconscious, you can still have parts of yourself that really doubt that you're like worthy of this transition that you're going through, and we all have fears of doubts or worthiness, or whether it's just, do I have the skill set to do this new job, or do I really have what it takes to make it out there in the business world, or doing what I'm doing, do I really have it to cut it in the spiritual community? Not as in comparing yourself to other people, but understanding that, do I have the energy inside of myself? Do I have the time to devote to what it's going to take? So I mean, because it's a big difference between being on your own personal spiritual journey and then being out there, actually out there in the spiritual world, giving spiritual advice to other people and doing things like that. Because of course, it's just your like me. It's just my opinion, Spirituality is very individual. It's very like your tailored to your personal experience and what personally resonates for you. So like I can only give you my opinion on the things that I've experienced on my spiritual journey and on the things that in general the spiritual community kind of, puts out there. But there is this kind of false belief that's been laying inside of you, okay? Let's see what's hidden here. What is this false belief? Let's get into it. Radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial, right? So absolutely. This journey requires you to be extremely honest about some of your shadow side, right? About your darker desires or thing. Questioning yourself. Why do I want that? Is it my shadow self that wants this recognition or wants this, or is chasing after something? Or do I genuinely, really wholeheartedly, want this? And it is kind of like this kind of devil energy or codependency. Even if it's mild, you guys, everything is on a scale, right? So there is a level of codependency more side on the side. I don't want to say codependency in general, right? Don't misquote me. But it's like there's on the other side of it where it's like, of course you care what other people think. Of course you care what the view, the image that you put out there to the world. Of course you care about that. Of course you care whether or not, yeah, you might not care whether or not certain haters or something like that's opinion of you. But in general, you don't want to just have people out there thinking you're a dog on the street, like, and so there everything is on a scale, and spirit is saying it's okay for you to learn that, and it's okay for you to forgive yourself for some of the things and some of the ways that you've talked to yourself, or some of the beliefs, the false beliefs that were put into you that you accepted about yourself for so long, and it's time to let go. And I'm feeling like you guys are working on it. You guys are letting go of it. So this is just more like a confirmation, 444 down on the clock, okay, that your angels are there telling you yes. If these things have kind of been coming up for you, if you've been kind of having these thoughts process, if you're working and you're healing on this, your spirit guides are just like yes, yes, We know that it's hard, but we applaud you for the work and for the healing and for the work that you're putting in. Okay, they applaud you and they're just like, yes, yes. If you've been wondering, like, is this really? Yeah, it is. You know, and you know, have faith and belief in yourself. Your spirit guides, they believe in you so much. They believe in you and they have faith in you and they know for a fact, right? They know for a fact you're gonna make it through this. They just want you to know, there is a part of yourself that you've been denying, or there's been a part of yourself like deep down inside that you've really been running away from. And spirit is telling you it's okay. You don't have to run away from it, right? You can accept that darker or the shadow side of yourself. It's all part of the journey of understanding that part of yourself as well, right? It doesn't mean to give in to your darkest egotistical desires, but understanding that other part of yourself is a part of what makes you human, right? Understanding the low vibrational or the dark emotions that people go through, and it's not a bad thing to feel anger or to feel disgust or to feel a slight twinge of jealousy, because you're human. You're not perfect. It's okay. It's about not lingering in those emotions. A lot of us, a lot of people in the spiritual community be like, that's so low vibrational. And subconsciously, right, it gives you this kind of guilt, subconscious guilt, like, I shouldn't feel any, like, period. I shouldn't allow myself to get anger ever. I shouldn't allow myself to feel even a slight bit of jealousy ever. No, it's about making sure that you don't react to it, that you don't put your choices going forward based in those emotions. But, accept the fact that, yeah, like me, I had to accept the fact that there was a whole period in my life I wasn't shit, bro. And I'm not like a judgment, but like literally based on my actions, based on how I was carrying myself and who I was being out there and the person I was being out there to other people. I'm just like, oh, like I have regrets over the way that I treated some people, over the way I treated myself, and that is, you know, it's natural to have those feelings, but it is also natural that spirit is telling you, forgive yourself for those feelings, okay? Forgive yourself. Because on the other side of it, it's good not to keep punishing yourself, even if it's psychological, for going through those things or for having emotions, right? Emotional energy. Humans have emotions for a reason, okay? Forgiveness. Thank you, Spirit. It's all about this energy of forgiveness and having radical honesty with yourself, right? It's okay. Look at that. Lantern 44. I love that. Consciousness is light. Yeah. So spirit is just telling you some of these more deeper subconscious thoughts or, tendencies are coming up or bubbling up, coming to the surface, so that you can pay attention to them, so that you can look at them, not that so that you can punish yourself or dissect yourself and just be like, oh, I just can't believe no, it's just for you to go, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And I'm never going to do it again. And I know that's much easier said than done, because sometimes we have a lot of deep regret about some of the things that we've done. Not all of us have always been divine, love and light, awakened beings, okay? Like none of us. Not unless you're some kind of ascended master. And then, hello, oh my gosh, thank you so much for watching my panel. That's wild. Cycle or circles, yes. But right? About this cyclical energy going round and round. Let it go, right? Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. When you're going through it, that's when you have that clarity. So a lot of times spirit has to break us down to that point so that we can go, okay. Okay, I'm ready, or okay, yeah, I'm there. Okay, what is this? What is this? What else is this? I keep seeing that forgiveness in my mind. Oh, spirit self, be who you are as you are. Accept yourself for your mistakes, for your mistakes, for your past, for things, even your regrets or things that you wish that you could change. You can't change the past. You can't change, right? And a lot of times, the honest, the radical, the real self truth is that don't change it. Because who's to say if you took away that relationship or took away that mistake that you wouldn't be on the path that you're on right now? Accept that all the parts of yourselves, right? Even the parts of yourself are like, I wish this was different. Accept that as well. That doesn't mean you have to, just stay stagnant in that energy of, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. You can do something about it, but love yourself even through being like, there's things about me I still want to change. There's things about me I want to improve. There's things about me that, but it's like changing over that mindset of I'm not good enough this way to I just need to improve. That doesn't mean that I'm not good enough now. It just means that I want to be a little bit different. And that's not a bad thing. And it's not a bad thing that I am the way that I am now, you know? And I know that for a lot of you out there, you could be like, yeah, of course, G, but some people, they need to hear those words. Some people need to know. Stop beating yourself up. Stop talking about yourself the way that you do. And I know that for a lot of you, it can be a very inherited thing, right? It's a taught thing, something that you picked up in your childhood, or that maybe your family talks about themselves this way. Maybe your friends talk about themselves this way, and you're just like, but it's time to let it go, right? It's time to let it go. Mm-hmm. Perspective. Yeah. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. Absolutely. Spirit is saying, go inside, still your mind, right? And have this calm and clear, this clarity coming to you on the other side of it, right? And then look at this person is like looking at what it's like they're turning around. Like you've had this tower, right? You had the tower, it burned down, and then you're kind of like in the future, kind of like looking back like, I've got a different perspective on this now. Maybe it wasn't all these terrible things happening to me. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I really messed up stuff can happen to us, and it could be like it was never fair. You shouldn't have had to have learned that lesson that way you did, or you shouldn't have had to go through that. But on the other side of it, right? You can't change the past. You did. So on the other side of it, perhaps you can look back and say, well, at least I think I can do is learn the lessons that I'm supposed to be learning from going through this. At least I can extract some kind of something out of this. Even if it's just, I survived that shit, right? I survived that shit, and I don't ever want to put myself in the situation where I have to go through that again. Yeah. So it is about like being here and kind of looking back, looking inward, and being like, I see why that happened to me, or I can see how it made me grow or it made me change, you know? Or even like looking back over the way like, oh, this happened to me, and then I started using and abusing other people. I started not taking care of myself as well. You know, let's see how we can change that moving forward. What's this on top? It's that radical self-honesty. Okay. Yeah. Women supporting women. Oh, yeah. We got to be there for each other. Key to intimacy. Yeah, intimate love is a core need to be met in the relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Right? Oh no. That abusive person? Oh no. That parent that actually wasn't being a good and balanced parent? Oh no. Me in the past not being a good and balanced person, or yourself, I say me, but I mean you, the collective. That's not love. That's not real self-love. That's not love from somebody. That was some kind of toxic form of love, that person, place, thing I was giving myself. Right? I keep hearing clouded vision. It's like a very Seven of Cups. Misalignment. Number 17. Misalignment, excuse me. Trusting tricksters. Absolutely. 1441 down on the clock. The circles is there. Confusion. There it is. Right? Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. 36, 39, 17. Number 2, radical curiosity. Seeing as if for the first time every time, right? So it's about allowing yourself to see things, to see the other side through the confusion, to see yourself for how other people truly see you, not how as the toxic people in your life see you, but how you truly are, right? To allow yourself to see that, oh wow, no, I'm not this version of myself that this toxic person or this toxic mindset that I've had my whole life is trying to make me believe that I am. I'm something different, you know? And even if it takes the time of looking at yourself, no matter what stage of the process if you are in, right? Maybe you're in the stage where you're looking at yourself and you're like, actually, I am kind of being a little bit of this negative person. I'm sorry, you guys. My hair is like stuck in my lip gloss. um, but just allowing yourself to honestly be who you are and allowing yourself and loving yourself through the process of change. Loving yourself through your awakening, through your dark periods, through your high periods. And I know, like, once again, like I always say, that's a lot easier said than done. But at any stage, it's never too late to say, you know what, I want to start loving myself through the rest of this process. Never too late. Never too late. The unknown, inner life. Aww. And radical self-love, right? It's never too late to really get to know that inner self, the inner person that you truly are on the inside, not not all this whoever this person is, all these people in your life have projected you to be, right? Projected all their insecurities onto you, right? Knowing the unknown, trust your intuition, okay? And have that radical self-love. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. Yeah. 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 Misalignment. Miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction, right? Moving forward, aligning yourself with who you truly are on the inside, your true inner self, right? And loving yourself through finding that person. Okay? This is beautiful, you guys. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all for taking this journey, for doing this. Like, yeah, putting in that work to drop these masks, to drop all of the false leadership, to drop all the societal standards that you've been taught, or the religious or family standards that really don't reflect what reality really has to be for you, right? Yeah. Yeah. You're like, I'm not going back and forth with these people anymore. I'm not going back and forth with this, do I love myself, sort of type feeling anymore. Can I truly accept myself? Yes, is the answer. Okay. Perspective. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Karmic. Your karmic past. The karmic shadow side of you. Okay? Yeah. Eight of Wands, having a deep talk with this karmic, holding the mirror up to yourself and saying, seeing yourself for who you truly are, or seeing these other people in your life for who you truly are, and balancing out Six of Pentacles, that energy. Perspective. I'm hearing moon. Okay. Yeah. There's that Seven of Cups, right? All the facades, all the masks are dropping, right? Ten of Pentacles, or not Ten of Pentacles, sorry, Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? Letting go of all of that. But yeah, since I said that Ten of Pentacles, this could definitely be people in your family, for sure. And for me, a lot of times too, when we're talking about family, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, if it does end up coming up, is a lot about breaking generational curses, right? And a generational curse can be something as simple as your family tends to doubt itself, or your family doesn't take care of your body or take care of your health as much as it is. It doesn't have to be, oh, like actual physical or emotional abuse as much, as much as it is. Like I said, everything is on a scale, right? It could be. Or it could be something as simple as, well, me and my family, our downtime is sitting in front of the TV. We don't really work out. We have a very American, uh, downtime lifestyle. Not, and I do understand not everybody has that lifestyle. There are plenty of people who are out there who are American who get out there and go do. And I'm not saying, as obviously you guys can say, I'm not the most extremely active person, but I am trying to get out there and I'm trying to change that, right? Because that's one of the generational curses I myself am trying to break. You know, me and my family, no, we didn't go work out. We didn't go to the gym. We didn't go out and be active and be outside. Like, we didn't do that. It was sitting down in front of the TV. That's our downtime. I grew up with a single mother, so in her downtime, she wanted to sit down. Right? She wanted to sit down. She wanted to relax. She didn't want to get up and go run around and run a mile and go be outside. She didn't want to do that. So I can understand that. But that doesn't make it any less of like, okay, this is a way you weren't taught to fully really take care of yourself. And you need to take responsibility for that. Right? Yeah. And with this Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing lies that you tell yourself and about other people in your life as well. Just stepping back and getting these perspectives to all the things that have happened in your life, right? And having forgiveness and understanding for those things, even in ways when people failed you or you failed yourself. Misalignment. Ooh, oh, I love that energy. The sun, right? Understanding, having this illumination, having this bright point come in your life where you're like, yeah, I got to go inside and I got to realign with my inner child. I got to align with what really, truly brings me real, deep satisfaction and understanding, right? Absolutely. Okay, I'm hearing clarify the sun. I really didn't think I needed any clarification on that. Okay, for some of you, you might, this is letting, I'm getting more of like a distorted masculine vibe, possibly that you could have picked up from masculine members in your family. So like a view of masculine energy, kind of like a distorted, kind of like a, when people say, oh, all men cheat, or like all men are dogs, or that kind of distorted masculine energy. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not based in experience that you've been through, or seeing, how your dad treated your mom, or seeing how other masculine figures in your life treated the women or treated you being in relationships. And I'm not saying that's not based in reality, but I am saying that it is a distorted version of that masculine energy. You were exposed to a distorted version of masculine energy, right? And it's about acknowledging that within yourself, right? And acknowledging that perhaps maybe you were taught, to be a distorted masculine, or to distort your own masculine energy because you rejected it, because you were just like, F this, F all men. You have that mindset. Well, you're also rejecting, masculine energy out there, and you're also rejecting the masculine energy within inside of yourself. And it's important that you balance all of that, right? That you align all of that up together. Yeah. But I feel like you guys are doing that with the Page of Swords here. You guys are gathering a lot of information, perhaps you're like opening up and talking to family members like, well, what really went, what really happened in your relationship with you and dad, or what really, what was really going on there. Maybe you're even having some of those conversations that you finally get to have with your parents when you kind of grow up and you're kind of older, and your parents kind of finally shift over to seeing you as an adult and not a kid, and they can open up to you more about the real reality of what's really happening. The Strength card, right? And or even if they're not doing that, you're finding that within yourself, right? You're finding the closure to having those conversations within yourself, Maybe even you're doing research. Maybe you're reading like psychological books and things like that, like relieving your traumas. Maybe you're going to see a therapist, or going to talk to a psychiatrist, or whatever, a counselor, whatever it is that's really helping you kind of gather this information. Even if it's just sitting down and really asking yourself, going over your memories and thinking like, well, why do I feel that way? Why do I act that way? Well, it's probably because I saw my dad or my mom do this, or it's probably because I saw these family members do this, or it's because my ex-husband did this or that, or whatever it is. Ooh, Yeah, for some of you, I think you're having these conversations, and for some of you, you could be not expecting, but you could be receiving some kind of apology to some kind of from some kind of masculine figure in your life coming up here within the next like few months. It really depends on this person's decisions, right? We all have free will. Spirit can't make anybody do anything, but I really feel like because you're healing and you're forgiving and you're like people can instinctively they can feel that you're healing, that you're moving on. And some people's react, it's not always let me go and mess this up, some people's reaction are she really seems like she's healing, like maybe I should heal too. Maybe I should finally have that talk with them, or maybe I should take responsibility for some of the things I did to them in their childhood, or maybe I should take responsibility for not being there or being too much there, whatever it is. And good luck. Okay, good luck during those. Try to stay in your good, positive, love and light, forgiving energy as much as possible. Extend grace to these people, even if it's something that they don't deserve. Extend some kind of grace to them. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to allow these people to come back into your life and act like nothing ever happened, okay? But it is important for you to try as much as possible to let go. And it's not for them, it's for you. Always keep that in mind, okay? Right? Exactly. What was I just saying? I didn't even see that. Wheel of Fortune, right? It's time. All of this is happening in divine time, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. All this coming up, all these memories that you're having, all the soul searching that you're doing. If you're just like sitting there and you like go over to your grandparents' house and they just sit there and they just go, well, when you were a kid, this, and you're just like, well, I've never heard this story. Like, what do you mean this happened, or what? It's all happening so that and you might even just be like, I was just thinking about this, or I just had a dream about something about this. It's going to like God's Spirit, it's going to show you how it's working in your life, right? You're going to see the difference in the energy in yourself and around other people around you, and whether or not that's people having an adverse reaction to you healing, and that just lets you know, oh, nope, need to put distance in between myself and the people that are being more drawn into you for forgiveness and things like that. But it's important to use your discernment, of course, right? But those people that are coming back towards you and they're asking for forgiveness, and they're well, let's open up, let's hang out, let's do these things. It's also important, right, for you to be open to because some of these people are going to come back around and they do mean you well, right? Some of these people are going to re-enter your life, and maybe it's even just to have that one conversation and you're going to be like, I feel this closure, you know. And for some of you, unfortunately, it is going to be like this person's never going to change, but it's going to be what you need to go, okay, either this person can be in my life or they can't, you know. Wow. But either way, on the other side of it, it's drawing a lot of strength out of you. It's drawing a lot of confidence into you and being like I said, like, I can do this. I can let go of this. I can get over this. And I feel like a lot of you instinctually, like your intuition is telling you this is coming, or this was going to be coming. Yeah. Page of Wands, right? Somebody's coming forward with some good news, something to bring some kind of clarity, to lift some kind of confusion in terms of some situation that you've been wondering about, okay? I'm hearing tarot for some of you. It could be this tarot reading, or it could be a different tarot reading, or it could actually be this person in question that you've been like, what's going on with this person? And it might not be from this person. It could be hearsay, or you could see something like in the news, or like on some kind of social media. Yeah. You instinctively knew that there was some kind of injustice, and Spirit knows that there was some kind of injustice here that's happening. Somebody is feeling like, remember how I was saying how some people are like, maybe it's finally time for me to come forward, and maybe it's this person's intuition, it's Spirit working through their intuition, telling them it's time for you to come forward, it's time for you to be honest, it's time for you to actually take care of this person, it's time for you to balance things out with this person, because this person's been having dreams, been having nightmares about this, been having it's been weighing on them really heavily, right, about things that happened in the past between the two of you. Yeah. For some of you, some of these people are still very much so in like this victim mentality sort of type way. For some of them, this This Four of Cups means they regret. Maybe you extended some kind in the past. Now, this doesn't have to be actual like romantic love. Like maybe you reached out to like an estranged family member in the past or something like that, and you were like, hey, I would really like for us to get back together, but that's going to involve you taking some responsibility for some of your actions, and maybe that person blew you off, or maybe it always happens to you, they come back around in your life and they're like, I want to be there for you. And you're like, okay, I guess, and then they just disappear, or they never hit you back up, or they never follow through, and you're just kind of like, okay, you know, and if that's, that circles card, right? If that's it, if this person does this, spirit is showing you, right? This person might never take responsibility for the things that they did, So sometimes maybe it's time for you to just let those people go, no matter who they are, friends, family, jobs, whatever it is, mindsets. Yeah. You could have felt very victimized by this person, right? But exactly. Somebody's having some kind of enlightenment. Somebody is coming out of Hangman in reverse. They're coming out of stagnancy. They've received this enlightenment sun card through, either looking at their own memories, just thinking about it, spirit guides coming to them, telling them you need to apologize, you need to bring forward this kind of like olive branch, and they're gathering the strength, this is you or them, or maybe it's both of you, Four of Cups. Four of Cups, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I told you. Five of Cups. This person is in deep regret, and they want to drop some of these burdens. They want to drop the burdens of this Four of Cups. They feel very in deep regret for rejecting you, or rejecting this, no matter what it was, I just keep hearing estranged father. Like somebody hasn't really had a very close relationship with their father, and this father figure has really been weighing on them very heavily, that they're not in your life, or that they haven't been there for you in the way that they should have been. And I really feel like it's spirit working on them, and they're like, I want to drop these burdens. This is going to be a different situation for all of you guys as to who this person is, or exactly how this person is coming back towards you. Yeah. Again, five of, I keep saying almost Five of Pentacles. No, Five of Wands in reverse again, okay? This person is done with the back and forth energy. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there was that Page of Wands in the upright, which for some of you, you could have multiple people coming back towards you. Some people are going to be people that serve you. Some people are going to be people that are returning in your life to give you some kind of closure. Some of these people are going to be people that just feel guilty, and they want to relieve their guilt for the way that they treated you in the past. So some of these people are still looking at the situation very selfishly because they haven't chose to do the healing. Some of these people legitimately want to heal, and some of these people are kind of new people coming into your life to bring some kind of like, oh, this is what a real relationship is like. This is what a real friendship is like. This is what really being satisfied with the give and take between me and another person, or me and a job, or career. So this is what it feels like to actually be loved and appreciated, right? And I feel like all of you are getting a little bit of all of that, kind of like a little sprinkle here and there of all of that. Because there's things, right? We've been talking about that in the collective. There are things, all these tower moments happen. So there were a lot of things, people, places, and things you walked away from. So now Spirit is saying that leaves room for energy, for different energy to come in your life so that you can learn a different lesson, right? It also leaves room for karmic tests to come back in your life too. So just be aware of that. Thank you, Spirit. Bad news, okay? Yeah. Some of these people have not learned their lesson, right? And this is like, it's not like, but it's an opportunity for you to use your discernment, okay? What else? Yeah. For some of you, Spirit is saying that you need, okay. For some of you, it's like you need to defend yourself, okay? For some of you, these people are coming in to defend their actions, okay? So if there is that person that's coming in here and they're like, well, you did this and you okay. No, this isn't any kind of real apology. You aren't actually, okay, no, this is over with, I'm done, You're welcome to live in that reality if you want to. I'm not participating in that delusion of yours. Okay. Let's just try somebody to say to you it's to them it's a reality, to you it's a delusion. It's all a matter of perspective, right? Perspective. Yes, right? And like I said earlier, their reality does not have to be your reality. In their reality, you are this completely different person that does not match who you actually are because they are projecting onto you, right? Your reality does not have to be their reality. You do not have to what is it? What's the word that I'm looking for? There's a specific word that I'm looking for. Um, anyway, it's not tolerate is not the word that I'm looking for, but it's like you don't have to accept it, you know? You also don't have to judge them for it, but you have to say, "Oh no, that's where we don't align. Misalignment. We don't align here. Your reality and my reality aren't aligning in this way, and it's in a way that we can't be together, that we're not walking in the same direction, right? We're not vibing in the same vibe." So you go be off in the reality that you want to, and I'm going to be over here being my true self, right? Whether you want to accept who that person is or not my bag, not my thing. King of Pentacles. I'm working on myself. I'm growing. I'm growing deep roots and rooting myself to who I truly am, right? I've made this choice. Two of Swords. I know who I am. Okay, I see you, collective. Thank you, warrior. Some of these people are coming back towards you, Don Juan, to just try to kind of seduce you. Don't let these karmics seduce you. And for some of you, this karmic energy is going to be in your own mind, okay? It's going to be your ego talking to you, telling you, you can't do that. You know you won't make it. You know that that person actually hates you. You know, no. No. Okay? So be aware of that. It's a little bit of all that. Exactly. What did I just say? Poet, right? Using those words real sweetly, right? For some of you, there are going to be people who try to use it who try to use those against you. There's for some of you, there are going to be people that you naturally click with, right? And I know it can seem like, well, that's confusing. Which one is which? I can't tell you. It's up to you, right? This is a lesson in discernment for you, right? Put your, you know, walk the walk. If you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk, right? And that's not a judgment or anything on me, but it's just like we have to understand that we have to allow other people to come in and out of our life. Whether we allow those people to stay in our life, is up to us, right? But it's about not getting too attached or too accepting of somebody into your life just right off the bat, Because yes, of course, you're gonna have people that you automatically click with, and you're gonna be like, oh, I want to hang out with you. Because I know in my life I have met people that I'm just like, oh, we're friends. Like some of my best friends that I've talked about here on the channel, I met her once in school. We had one conversation and that was it. We've been like, she's been one of my best friends for almost 20 years. So you never know, right? You never know when you're going to have that. So be open to it, right? Because you can't always be like, oh, so you can hear a tarot reader tell you there's a karmic coming towards you. And you can't be like, nope, 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 nope to everybody in your life, right? I block that. I block that energy. Nope, nope, nope. Spirit's telling you, you have to be open enough to let the good energy in as well, right? But it's up to you to see the signs, right? To pay attention to the signs and see, oh, I see, right? I've seen this energy before. And I know what these signs mean. No, thank you. Okay. Let's dive deeper into the collectives, the viewers' upcoming energy. Ooh, lover. Absolutely. Right? That came out quick too. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Okay, of yourself. That radical self-love. That, ooh, yes, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay, I see you 100%. Keep doing it. I love that. I love that. Yes. uh, You guys. Hedonist. Okay. Ooh, femme fatale. Feeling sexy. Feeling very like looking in the mirror and loving what you see. Okay. Absolutely. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Right? Taking care of yourself, loving yourself. You know, if you have the money and it's within your budget, you know, be like, oh, I can buy that for myself. It's okay. You know, like, yeah, I'm gonna look good. Even if it's, you know, I'm gonna take the energy and I'm gonna take the time, just put some makeup on and just, you know, kind of make myself feel good. Or even if it's not that, even if makeup's not your thing and that's fine, you know, whatever it is, you know, take care of yourself. Be there for yourself. You know, take yourself out to eat. Take yourself out on a date. Buy yourself some clothes. Buy yourself a gift. Buy yourself some flowers. Yeah, we talk about that a lot on on the energy. We talk about that a lot on the channel, right? If you're wanting to attract that kind of mate, be the person to yourself you would want your mate to be to you, whoever that person is, right? So if you would want your mate to buy you flowers and take you out on dates and be there for you and being kind and loving and supportive and have kind, loving words and be there for you, you know, and encourage you and, you know, inspire you, be that to yourself. And that's exactly the energy that you're going to attract in, because you're going to say, this is what I expect and this is what I accept. Period. Ooh, femme fatale and child magical. I love this for you guys, okay? Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay, exactly. You're like, I don't need no man, or I don't need nobody else. I'm fine all by myself. But that doesn't mean if a good one comes along, I won't be like, well, hey, daddy, come over here and sit on my lap. Oh, chill. Oh, chill. Anyway. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like we know we talked about this, right? Some of you have some negative energies and some positive energies coming towards you, okay? So let's look at the energy of this negative energy. This person that you should actually block. This person that you should actually, you know, kind of have the this defensive energy against. Damsel, okay? This person could be a feminine or they could not, okay? We're in the shadow aspect, okay? Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Yeah. I feel like this person is waiting for somebody to save them. Maybe they're waiting for you to save them. This person feels like they're in very codependent energy. Like they're very much so like, I need you. Remember, I said that in the reading, I think it was one I posted yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. Where I was singing that Rihanna, You Needed Me. Like, right? Like this person was trying to be like, you need me. And you're like, no, clearly you're the one that needs me. And I don't like that. And I don't like that. Like, no, I don't need you. Why do you want me to need you? Like, that's codependent. Like, no, I don't need you. You know, I'm not so independent. You know, I might not need you, but I want you. And that's the difference. That's the healthy. I can want you. I don't have to need you, you know? And this person is the type of person that's like, I need you. And I need you to need me. Ugh. I can make that sound, you guys, but I ain't gonna lie. I've been that person before in the past. I have. Okay. Child nature. I feel like this person was taught this in their childhood. They were taught very much so. They could have grown up around a person that was very narcissistic, possibly, or in some kind of scale. This person, whoever their person they grew up around, their family members or whoever was, they're very codependent. It's very much so like make people need you, or maybe this person was very much so rejected by their family, or felt like their family was always telling them, we don't need you, you don't need to be here, get out of here. You know, if they felt very rejected. So when they got older, they felt like they needed to make people need them, and they needed people to need them, so they felt wanted, right? And not just like a regular amount of, yeah, you know, I want you to want me, you know, but it's like, no. Okay. Spirit said, warning, warning, a beep beep. Excuse me. Be careful. Mm-hmm. This person wants you to want them. They want you to be like this damsel in distress that needs them to ride in on a shiny horse and be there for them so that you're codependent on them. This person thrives off of people being codependent on them. Networker. Okay. Conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. King, this person's going to come across like they're some kind of king, but they're really an addict, like a vampire and an addict. They're an energy vampire and an addict, and they're addicted to people needing them and needing their energy. And they're actually addicted to other people needing them. And I see this beggar card. This person tries to come off like a king, like an advocate, but they're really like a beggar. Yeah, this person's going to come off like I'm all the way up here. But when you actually look at this person, you see that this person is actually more like down here. And that's not a judgment call, but that's just a like, this is where your energy is. You know, this person's going to try to come off very much so like I'm enlightened, I'm healed, I'm up here, you know, and you're just like, no, you're not. And I feel that's why this person is like, that's kind of how they feel. Okay. This person could come towards you and be like, I want to work with you, or like, you know, let's create something together. This person could come to you. They could come to you in the DMs. They could send you an email. They could. I feel like for a lot of them, they're not. They don't have the balls. Okay, whether or not, it doesn't matter, male, female, masculine, doesn't matter. You know what they identify as, but it's like they don't have like the cojones. They don't have the balls. You don't have the balls to come to my face, right? Mm. I don't know what that accent was, but it just came out of nowhere. So maybe when some of you feel that way, okay? Don Juan, look at this person thinking they're gonna come through real smooth and sweep you off your feet and shit. But you're really like, yeah, with the sweet words, with the, you're literally gonna look at this person and be like, yeah, they're gonna try to come across as like a monk, a nun, like, oh, I'm so spiritual, oh, I'm so enlightened. And you're gonna look at this person and be like, no, you're not. No judgment on you, but no, no, you're not. You haven't done the work. This person's trying to come across like they have done the work, but they haven't. What kind of vibe should my collective have towards this person? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just like block, like bye, like exorcist. I'm still seeing here, right? They see you as this child magical, right? But look, that vampire is still trying to show itself. They're trying to come off like a king. I'm telling you, and with all this blue, it could be a king of cups. They're trying to come off like a king of cups, but they're really a vampire. Get out of here. Exorcist. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. This person has a fear to face their own demons by themselves and do the work, right? They left you to do the work. I don't know where I got that from, I don't know where, but they left you to do all the work, and then they want to come in at the end of it and be like, oh, me too. Oh, me too. No. No. I've done enough work on myself that I can tell you don't match my energy. Okay. And what about this good vibe that I feel coming in? I'm hearing abundance. Ooh, I'm hearing lover, abundance, home, family, money. Ooh. They're like, there's a lot of good things coming towards you. Ooh. Look at this. A gambler and a bully. An addict and a monk. Helps you recognize and confront addicted behavior. Now, this could be somebody who's actually like higher, like who is actually some kind of spiritual person. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Yeah. This could be like somebody that practices in some kind of like energy healing. They do like blocking out energy. They could help recovering addicts or people like that in their life. They could be some kind of, like I said, some kind of counselor, there's some kind of healer, I feel like. This person has been through some stuff in the backdrop though of their life. At one point, they could have been an addict. They could have been addicted to like this self-pity or like this kind of, like karmic energy in the past, right? But whoever this person over here is like, I've actually kind of done the work. Like maybe in the past they were a bully, they were a gambler, they had addiction problems. Tell me else about this good positive energy coming into their life. This could also be you facing yourself, okay? You see yourself in some of these things. Yeah. Yeah. Mediator. Okay? With this victim here on the back, it definitely could be some kind of counselor or something like that coming into your life to help you out. Okay. Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Okay, wait a minute here. This could be somebody coming through, yeah, 5 of Swords. This could be somebody coming through to talk to you, to say some kind of truth to you. Yeah, with the Justice card right there. They could be, I'm seeing like the detective card in my mind. Saboteur, the Fool. Somebody possibly, whoa, hold up. Hold up now. Let's pull out our little magnifying glass on this person. Mediator. Two of Cups in reverse. Hold up. The World. Somebody offering a new cycle. But there is some kind of imbalance with Temperance in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that possibly in the past denied or did not want a new start with you, or was denied a new start in the past. Somebody that turned down some kind of Two of Cups situation. Or this could be somebody illuminating some kind of Two of Cups situation, right? Like this person standing in between these other two people. Mediator. Why the shadow side of the mediator? Spirit. A 9. Somebody perhaps in the past. Okay, the Fool again. The energy just shifted when that Fool card came out. Some kind of energy shift. The King of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that your intuition, there's that intuition again. 10 of Pentacles. See how that felt? What is that? The 9 of Wands in reverse. Hold up. Yeah. I was asking about the new person, but this is still this old person's energy. Be aware. This old person might try to come towards you under some kind of fake profile. Under some kind of fake name. They might try to hide themselves or disguise themselves as somebody else. Okay. You were trying to be freaking tricky, but I knew there was some kind of weird energy I was getting off of these cards. Ooh, this person is tricky. This person is like the type of person who would like make multiple fake profiles or just to reach out to you, to talk to you. Like I said, coming in with the DMs kind of bullshit. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. Full energy again. Look at him wearing that mask. Ooh, you sneaky. You sneaky. And that victim with that 4 of Cups, I told you, they see themselves as a victim, so they feel justified in this behavior and acting like this. And I'm hearing just the 2 of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Castles in the sky. That reminds me of the the Seven of Cups card. With like all the clouds. And I think there's a castle in one of the cups in the traditional Seven of Cups card. This person is coming in with these illusions. Well, you're trying to be sneaky. You are really trying to be freaking sneaky. Yeah. Look at this person with all these like different arms. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Yeah. Ooh. This person is sneaky. You are sneaky, aren't you? This person looks at you as somebody who, yeah, as a teacher. You're putting yourself out there, could be on social media or in something, and this person is like, feels entitled to you. This person feels entitled to you. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Liberator, God, student. They look at you like some kind of liberator that's going to deliver them from something. They look at you like you have a touch in with God. Like they're like you're like you're putting yourself out there, offering your services or offering something like that, and they're like, well, I'm the student, you're the teacher, I'm the student, I follow your way. But there's like this like weird like you owe this to me vibe to this person. Who the hell, honey? I don't like it. We're gonna clear this energy out of here, okay? That's what you guys need to do. Keep cord cutting away from this person, okay? Because like I said, they're gonna try to come. They're gonna try to. I just heard a car horn over at my neighbor's. Yeah. Person trying to come in and take over this reading. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. That fool. Yeah. Child divine, judge, storyteller. Yeah. Ooh. Goddess. They look at you as like having like goddess energy, but look, that vampire is still hiding in here trying to show itself. Like, yeah, this person's gonna try to come through and hide their energy. They're gonna try, like I said, they don't have the balls to come at you to your face, so they're gonna hide behind false pictures, false narratives, to come at you. And vampire. Period. That's who this person really is. Yeah. Just be aware. Just be aware. Servants. Artist. This person could be an artist, or you could be. Power off. This person wants to try to take advantage of you trying to stay open and honest. That doesn't mean close yourself down at all, at all. But it's like this is with this child nurture. This is the way this person was raised to be. Was raised to think that they are like owed what anything they want. I'm the victim in this situation. You weren't there for me, or you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And look, this, like I said, this energy could be a lot of different people, okay? Or it could be a mindset, a lot of different people in your past, okay? This doesn't have to be a love situation. Like I said, this could be like family members or something like that coming back towards you. But whoever this energy is, like, yeah, that would make sense if it was some kind of like parental person being like, I'm owed you, like I gave birth to you, right? God, that is such a toxic thing. I hate when I hear parents, like I don't hate them, but I like, do you understand what it's like to be a child for like your parents to say something like, I brought you into this world, so I'll take you out of it. And I understand, or something like, you know, like you wouldn't even be alive. You owe your whole life to me. Like, no, I don't. I don't owe giving my whole self back to you because you gave birth to me. One, I didn't ask to be born. Two, you're a parent. You're supposed to take care of your child. Yes, thank goodness I was, you know, like if this was your situation, you're like, yeah, okay, you weren't like doing the worst that you could do to me, but I'm not going to sit here and give you fucking claps for the rest of your life because you bathed me and took care of me and took me to school and did the things the bare minimum of what you're supposed to do as a parent. Okay. And I'm not trying to trigger anybody when I say anything about that, okay? I just, you know, that's just based in my personal beliefs, you know. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into my things today, okay? Not in that kind of way. But I'm just saying. Yeah, this could be very much so like a parent or somebody. It is giving me those very much like possessive vibes, okay? And this person's mad that you cut your energy off of them. That you're like, no, you know, no, you don't have access to my energy. No, you don't deserve me. I need to exercise this person from your life. Okay. What else do you have to say about the situation? This doesn't have to be particularly about this person, spirit. Okay, yeah. Exactly. Go inside. Go hermit mode. That doesn't mean like lock yourself away in the world and never talk to anybody or anything like that again. But just be aware. Use your discernment. God is here for you. Okay. God, spirit, whatever you want to try to say, they're here for you. They're here protecting you. They're here helping you through this, right? Use your intuition with this high priestess card here, right? Use your intuition. And like I said, that 10 of Pentacles came out. It could definitely be family. Could definitely be a past love situation. Okay. For some of you, definitely. For some of you, it could be like a relationship. For some of you, it could be a situationship or something that never really got off the ground. For some of you, it could be an ex, like an actual person you were in a relationship or in a marriage with, okay? Yeah, it could be a little bit of all of those things. Okay, yeah, for some of you, it is a companion, okay? I'm getting a very light vibe off of this card. For some of you, you also have a companion coming into you. Somebody else, somebody new, right? Somebody that's causing like these tower moments to happen in your life, that's causing a lot of change in your life, okay? Warrior, somebody that'll fight for you, that's strong for you. Okay. Can I get some advice, please, Spirit? Be assertive, ask for help from others. Yeah. Can I get some advice, please, from my collective? Recovery, and it's up to you. Yeah. It's up to you whether or not you let this person in your life or not. Remain positive, okay? Focus, like I said, with that hermit, right? Focus in on yourself. Focus inward on your own recovery, on bringing yourself back to wholeness, of unaligning yourself with things that don't serve you. Of course, when people, places, and things that are used to being able to use you want to try to come back in of course, they're going to try to come back in your life because they want to try to use your energy. It's what they're used to. Of course, people are going to test your limits, and it's important for you to go, nope. That's as far as you go. Right? A year from now. Okay. Okay, and pull from this. What about this year from now? What are my neighbors doing? But I hear that my dog's back there in the background, yeah. The Strength card, okay. Wow. 10 of Cups and the Strength card. So there's definitely some energy around yourself that you need to defend yourself from, okay, for sure. But a year from now, you're gonna be in so much strength and pride and happiness. Wow, that shift. Oh my God, that was such a massive like heart chakra opening and just like much lighter energy. Like, oh yes. Okay, and 10 of Cups, much more emotional satisfaction. Spirit is just saying focus on yourself and on your recovery and on cutting away these people, places, and things in your life. Just keep going. And if somebody tries to come back in your life and you know that they're not supposed to be in your life, or no, okay, get out of here, okay? This person could be a King of Wands, or you could have a King of Wands coming into your life. Somebody that has a lot of really strong masculine energy that's like this very like creative, get up and go, kind of that warrior spirit, kind of we were talking about here, right? That's what that is reminding me of. This kind of like warrior spirit. This could be you, or it could be somebody else coming into your life. Specifically, either a year from now or sometime within this next year coming up. Okay, family, definitely setting up some kind of 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles situation here with this person. Wow. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Perfect timing. Well, sorry. Spirit saying, wait just a little bit longer, okay? This person's going to come in your life during divine time, okay? Spirit saying, choose a different direction than this past person or past, past people, past mindsets or whatever, because there's a lot of big, happy changes coming into your life. Beautiful. Helpful people. Yeah. What else do you want to talk about, Spirit? Yeah. Let go of this past, okay? It doesn't serve you anymore. Let go of it. If you believe, okay? You need to have this belief in yourself that this can happen, that things will change. That you have the strength. If this person tries to come back in your life, to be like, no, get out of here. Yeah. Meditation, okay? Look at that. Meditation brings answers. Ask your angels. So ask your angels while you're in meditation, right? To help you with this success. Don't stop. Your angels are telling you, we're here to help you with the success. Look at that. Helpful people, peaceful resolution. Anything else that you want to say, Spirit? Okay. Spirit said, yes. Okay. Maybe some of you were asking a question about whether it's like, should I do this or should I do that? Spirit saying, yes, be assertive. Take that mask off. See people for who they really are. See yourself for who you are, okay? And move forward without doubt or fear in your mind is what I'm hearing. Within the next few months, okay? Wow, back to back, okay? So within the next few weeks to the next few months, okay? You're going to be improving your health, okay? Whether or not that's your spiritual, financial, actual physical health, okay? I'm hearing all of it, a little bit of all of it, right? Emotional health, right? All of that is going to be sorry, all of that is going to be improving, okay? So understand that there's going to be a lot of big changes that are coming into your life over the next few months, okay? Okay, wait, I'm hearing specifically pull for the next few weeks, okay? What's that trying to show itself? Scribe, okay? For the next few weeks, you might be doing a lot of journaling. There's a lot of movement going on outside. Oh, I have multiple neighbors just walking around outside because they're talking to each other. Okay. Oh, did you guys hear that? She's so cute. Okay, sorry. I get so distracted by my animals. I apologize, you guys. I'm super professional. Anyway, within the next few weeks, okay, I see here 6 of Cups, reconciliation. So somebody from your childhood, this could be you hanging out with your friends a lot more. This could be you reconnecting. Like I said earlier, you could have a parent or somebody, or like an old friend or something like that, a brother, a sibling, a family member coming back towards you within the next few weeks, providing this reconciliation moment, okay? All right. Ooh, for some of y'all, there could be some kind of competition or some fighting here, okay? Or they could tell you the truth about some kind of competitive nature that they used to have, or that something was going on behind the scenes that you didn't realize. Tell me more about this. Yeah. Somebody that walked away or that you walked away from, okay? And that this person really kept you stuck in this very Queen of Cups in reverse, kept you very stuck in kind of like a closed heart mindset. Spirit is saying that this is the next step to it's a big step in your emotional recovery. Okay, the recovery that it was talking about is kind of like emotional closure or something. So allow this to happen. Okay, whether and I can't give you advice specifically, okay, because it is a general reading as to whether or not this person is going to continue to be in your life or how exactly this conversation is going to go. But Spirit is saying if you keep in a high positive vibration as much as possible, okay, the best possible outcome. That's what you need to keep in your mind. Whoever, whatever this situation is going to come with the best possible outcome. I am going to know what to do, okay? Meditate and talk to your angels, talk to your spirit guides in your meditation, okay? And they're going to give you some personal guidance on what to do when this person comes towards you, okay? Or what you should really, how you should really feel about the situation, okay? Within the next few months. Okay. Also, in the next few months, there's somebody that's going to have a lot to say with you, somebody that's unhealed. It could be this vampiristic person, okay, coming back towards you. They're going to come quickly out of nowhere with a lot of communication. It could be very angry communication, okay, with this Knight of Swords. But either way, Star card in reverse, this person, I got this person could be a feminine energy. The Devil. This person is being inspired very much so by anger, jealousy, fear, rage, all of those emotions to come forward, okay? Forward towards you. Okay, we were picking up in the collective that somebody could get some kind of like, could get some kind of communication from a karmic, right? Some kind of, you leave Johnny alone, or I just want to come to you woman to woman and tell you to stop. And you're just like, what are you even talking about? Like, no, I'm not thinking about you. I'm not thinking about him. I'm going over here. Or I'm not thinking about her. Like, what are you? Nah, I don't want you. And I don't want your life. Whoever this person is, there's somebody that projects onto you. To projects the person that you are, that they are onto you. So when they look at you, all they see is you're like a divine mirror to them. When they look at you, all they see is all the things about themselves that they don't like. All the things about themselves they need to improve upon, but they're choosing not to. For some of you, this could be a twin that has chosen not to evolve, okay? But don't, yeah. This is going to be some kind of tower moment, okay, for you and for this person. You're going to be like, I'm free, I'm done. And they're going to be like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say things like that, but that's literally, they're going to be sitting there with like a stupid look on their face like, what do you mean you don't want me? Like I said, do I have to repeat myself? Like I don't want it. It's going to be a shock. This person's going to be like clutching their pearls, baby. Because they thought they'd be able to have to come forward and be like, oh, don't you want this? And you'd be like, no. And you'd be like, oh my God, yes, take me. But you're just going to be like, no. And they're like, what? Yeah. This person's looking at you as like it's competition. Like I said, for some of you, it could definitely be a karmic energy coming towards you, okay? For some of you, I just heard that it could be the mom of somebody that you're talking. Like you could meet somebody in this meantime, okay? And somebody's mom could come towards you, okay? Could hit you up or could pull you to the side at some kind of like family event or something like that and be like, the two of you just aren't going to work out. I don't trust you, or, I really don't like you, or something like that. Like give you a hug and be like, I really don't like you. And you're going to be like, I don't like you either. Glad we established that. I don't care whose mama you are. You're not coming at me like that, okay? Respect my boundaries, period. Yeah. Or this could be a person coming towards a person you're connected to. Also possible. Cards are just energy, you guys. It's hard to get very specific, especially on general reads like this, okay? Yeah. Okay, I heard Virgo, this Hermit card. This person could be a Virgo, or it could be somebody that's been when this Hermit card fell out, it fell out kind of sideways. So this whoever this is not a person that's actually been for real going inside. They're halfway stuck but in between. It's like they go back and forth. Sometimes they're like, oh, I want to go inside and I want to change. And then sometimes they're just like so lost and deep down in depression. They're just like, F it, and I'm just in this devil energy, and that's who I am. Mostly this person is like, that's who I am. But Spirit is really trying to work on this person to go inside and look at themselves, okay? But this person is continuously not allowing themselves to heal. They are staying in this devil energy, and they are mad about it. Yeah. Mad about 3 of Cups. On top of that, like I said, this could definitely be a karmic energy that's like, my husband or whatever that is, you're trying to take my husband, y'all two are cheating together or something like that. I don't know. This could be a person that's on the side that thinks they're supposed to be with somebody you're with. They could be an outside, the 3 of Cups is like a third party situation. So like I said, it could be like a mom of somebody that you're talking to, or it could be something like that. It's just like, leave my son alone. And you're just like, look here. Click. Do not come at me like that. Like, I just feel like that's in general. Whoever this person is, you're going to be like, do not come at me like that. Okay? Because, honey, I'm all love and light. Okay? I am. In general, I'm going to tell you, go be blessed. The fuck over there. Don't step up on me. Okay? Don't step up on me. Okay? Because one, you're not gonna bring me down out of my station. I'm not fixing to come down and match your energy. And 2, my ancestors are not to be fucked with. Okay? They're not. They're not a fucking joke. I don't have to throw hands. Okay? They throw hands, spiritual hands, harder than I ever could. Okay? So I can sit there and go, you know what? I hope you're okay. You need to go over there. You need to stop with that shit. Okay? Because you're gonna get got. No, unlike you, I don't have to be in my kitchen mixing up potions to try to hurt other people, okay? All I gotta do is stay prayed up and blessed for myself, okay? And any bullshit that you send my way is gonna come back and hit you real hard, right over your noggin, okay? That's why you're laying in bed with those nightmares that you're having right now. Stop trying to come for me. That's why you in all this regret right now. Stop it. Stop. Look at yourself. Deal with yourself. Worry about yourself. Heal yourself. That's what other people are trying to do. If this is somebody, literally, this is somebody they don't want to let go of because they were in some kind of third party situation with this person, okay? And this other person walked away from them, okay? Like I said before, this person trying to come forward. It could be this vampire person we were talking about trying to come forward like a King of Cups. Not. You not. Okay? Exactly. Or a karmic or an ex-wife or something like that coming forward. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Somebody that you've relieved yourself from. Somebody that you or somebody that you are connected to, divorced from or left or is leaving behind. And this person is just like, come in, here they are. Castles in the sky, just the two of us. Yeah. Look at that. Castles in the sky. That's wild. That's wilding. This person's wilding. That's what's really happening. This person is coming to bring confusion and coming to try to throw you off your path. Oh no, honey. No, honey. Period. Whoever this person is, whether they're connected to you, whether they're connected to somebody else, okay? Like, no, honey. I ain't got time for it. Period. Anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. All of this right here is an important part of your spiritual journey moving forward, right? It's important to learn how to go, yeah, no. Just because I'm like, hey, lovelies, oh my gosh, I love you guys. And I genuinely do. But you guys know, okay? Oh, I'm crazy, y'all. I said, you guys know. Okay, anyway. Anyway. But yeah, it's like that. Okay. Like, no, honey. I love that. Somebody commented on here. They were just like, all love and light, honey, but I'm not afraid to throw hands. And I was like, Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not finna literally get into a physical altercation with you over some man. Like, are you joking? No. Because one, either the man is like, like I don't even want you, and I'm not, and there's no need to fight you because they're already mine. What are you fighting for? I don't know. Or two, they're the type of man that wants people to fight over them. And honey, I'm not gonna fight for somebody like that. You want to try to throw hands and go to jail? Be my guest. Be my guest. You can go to jail and then you can spend the rest of the time in spiritual jail getting your ass kicked by my spirits. Okay. Alrighty. Wow, that was an interesting ride, you guys. That was an interesting ride. Thank you guys so much for all the super kind words, the super support that you guys. Oh yes, thank you for all the compliments about my hair. I am really digging it. I'm loving it. Best haircut I ever gave myself. I loved it. It's a whole vibe shift and a whole vibe change, and I am just digging it. So thank you guys so much for all the wonderful compliments about that. I really appreciate it. Love you guys too, very much so. Thank you for sending out all the love and the light. Thank you for being here and supporting and believing in the channel. You know, we're growing and we're just doing a damn thing, okay? So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep growing. We're not gonna let a hater slow us down. Don't care about it, okay? Period. That's what it is. All right, you guys. Yeah, there's definitely some energy you guys need to defend yourself with. You guys make sure that you guys are whatever you're comfortable with, okay? Whether or not it's just staying prayed up, okay? Prayed up. If you guys like to light protective candles, if you guys like to do protective spells, I don't care. As long as you're doing it with love and light and a positive intent to protect yourself, okay? And not like I want to hurt other people to protect myself. I don't care. You do you, okay? Or even if you do want to do that, that's not my karma, it's yours. That's not my business, okay? All right. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here again. Okay. If you are new to the channel and you dug the vibe here, okay, think about subscribing. Think about watching some of the other videos here. Okay. We have a lot of collective readings here. We also have pick a card readings. It's a fun time. Go check out some of those, right? We're not always talking about the seriousness. Sometimes we're just talking about, about some fun times. We do that too here, okay? Because everybody needs a little playtime every once in a while. So check out some of those. Think about subscribing, okay? And either way, thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Also, thank you to all my new returning day one subscribers. All of you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for believing in me. And I love you guys so very, very much. I hope this message finds you in a very peaceful, loving, happy, enlightened, abundant state, okay? And I will see you lovelies next time. Bye.